Conversely, Michigan, they have to score from outside the house because with Faber and Johnson and Brinkman.
In the road blues, Minnesota on home ice here tonight in those white sweaters. They start heavy, both these teams up front. Interesting twist in your mind?
Well, hey, with these guys.
Here's Nelson, gets in, right in, and he scores! Jackson Nelson, 32 seconds in, and the Gophers draw first blood.
With an ankle injury, Jackson Lacombe gives it to him. Owen Power trying to catch up. And Jackson Nelson shows he's got some pretty good hands too. Takes it out of his skate, up to his stick, and buries it. 32 seconds.
Portion of our show, he's the engine for Michigan. The engine for Minnesota is Ben Myers. McLaughlin gets over there. He's a pretty important part to this Minnesota unit. This engine they've got in front. Michigan scores! Brendan Brisson to the net. We are 1:17 into the game, and we are 1-1 from Mariucci.
All first-round NHL draft picks. Luke Hughes. And they get it out front to Brisson, and he's just able to swing it by Justin Close, who was honoring Matty Beniers, who had the puck.
Ethan Edwards watched by Aaron Huglin. Huglin, one of 4 Buffalo draft picks in this game. Here comes Van Wy, gets in, used the body there nicely. You and I did both those games, a 5-1 Minnesota win and a 6-2 Michigan win in Ann Arbor as Portillo's got it in the trapper. Justin Close trying to slow that up. Michigan's on it though. Duke in there tight against Faber. Now Truscott from the dot. Good challenge there from Close. Jackson Nelson for Minnesota opened the scoring 32 seconds into this game. Pearson with a drive. Close had it and then dropped it, and he'll freeze it with 15:26 to go in period 1. And that allows Buffalo draft pick Ryan Johnson, the first rounder, ahead to Nelson. Now from the circle, shot, a save, rebound! Another save from Portillo on a grade A chance for the Gophers.
With a big stop on the rebound, Johnny Sorensen's there. And a good push from left to right. And the left pad was there. And we've said it.
3-0 so far in his first action in the Big Ten tournament. Ahead for Pastajoff. Michael Pastajoff. Quick set shot there. Close came out. What are you seeing out of Justin Close so far?
We asked him, what's changed from when you were a third-string goalie being a starter? He said nothing, except a little more sore on Sunday.
Yep, a little bit more. Minnesota trying to capitalize on that. Pitlick and Bros out there. Chance for Huglin. Hot shot out of the freshman out of that great hockey city of Roseau, Minnesota. Now Estapa works his way up the wing. Surveys, takes a look. Now snaps a rising shot that went well wide and high of the mark. Edwards now. He'll drive one in. Pad saved by Close. To the line, that's the forward Van Wy. Shot was blocked by Minnesota. Perbix came out, got a piece, but it's still inside of the attacking zone here for Michigan. Lambert takes a look, pulls the trigger, and right off in South Bend. But this year, Minnesota's got it right here in their barn. Inside of the zone, Bryce Brodzinski. The shot on, he'll track down that puck. Feeds it to the line. Johnson now calmly looks, snips a shot, nearly went in. McLaughlin there on the side. Walker sniffing around as well. Now it's Jackson Lacombe who assisted that beautiful stretch pass on Minnesota's goal. He walks in. Portillo's down, and he's got it.
Find some quiet ice to take the return pass. The defenseman drops early. He tried to tuck it between the legs of Eric Portillo. But Jackson Lacombe has been phenomenal.
The lone Minnesotan on this Michigan roster nearly had one. There's a bullet that goes up high and off the mark, and Pearson will keep it in deep again for Michigan. Johnson with it now. Backhands one. Best mark among the coaches in this conference. 5:35 to go, and tight again. Walker trying to get free in there. Plays it out of the wing. 2:25 remaining in the period. Johnson will load, fires one in, 60-footer. Slowed there by Portillo. Brodzinski, bad angle. I love those shots. You see a ton of goals scored in that type of situation. Right-hand shot right on the goal line. Why not? Throw it in. That one goes in. Michigan threw it in. And it looked like Kester had it go off of him. And the Wolverines, with 2:09 to go in the period, have a 2-1 lead.
Samiskevich, who's got a brilliant shot. He was just trying to center it to Thomas Bordelot, coming in on the wing. And Kester where he's supposed to be, or that was Dylan Duke coming in. Kester where he's supposed to be, trying to take.
See what Minnesota responds with here. They've got the Myers line out there now with Nyes, Nevers there. Chaz Lucius, the first rounder of Winnipeg, is still out. Ben Myers trying to get it out. Can't. Kept in by Michigan. Backdoor look. Oh, what a stop by Close. Loose in front, and it's hammered down the ice. Oh, what a save by Justin Close. Dazzling stop late in the period.
Closing the door on Nick Blankenberg, who's bidding for his 15th goal of the season. Luke Hughes ladled it right in there, maybe just a shade out of his wheelhouse.
Minnesota's been selling out in that part of the game, and McLaughlin now's got it. Back on the attack, final seconds, and it goes wide.
Dunn assisted on the first goal. He's riding a 5-game point streak now as Jackson Lacombe with 2 goals and 7 assists.
All right, that is Fred Pletch. My name is Ben Holden. This second period underway, and he scored a ton of big goals and big moments in his Minnesota career. Now Pearson ahead out the center for Bordelot. Came free. Samiskevich gets a little bit of room. Gets in, and they score! Samiskevich played it across. Michigan calls on Dylan Duke. And it's a 3-1 Wolverine lead here early in the second.
In the open, 7 of his 9 goals now in the second half. Neutral zone turnover. I think a lot of people thought Mackie Samiskevich with that great shot was going to unload. Instead, he saw Dylan Duke had a step on his man, Tristan Brose.
The response for them pretty imperative here early on in the second. Turnover force. Hit was made on Cruikshank. Michigan right in. Beats her. And Close with a flash of leather with a trapper makes the stop there. Michigan right now has got the good side of that.
Mel Pearson said, just like the Oast Ice Arena, we have to weather the storm early because he knew it was going to be sold out here.
Puck goes into the corner. Stoniker slowed up there by Van Wyk. Dropped back by Bryce Brodzinski. Late man at the line. Faber drifting in. Brock Faber still with it. Patiently has it. Tried to throw it out in front. Couldn't get it through the legs of the Michigan defender. And a weak shot there. Didn't get everything he wanted to on that. Is stopped by Portillo.
11,000 referees here. They're going to get one sooner or later.
Yeah. Ahead for Marcus Stoppa. Passage off right into. I've always had a ton of respect for referees in any sport, but specifically in this sport, the speed it moves at. Pitlick trying to gather it. Passage off, got crunched, and Minnesota's going to get a penalty.
Well, you want to be heavy, you want to be hard on the forecheck.
Brisson, Blankenberg, back to Brisson, not the wheelhouse. Johnson throws it in front, power there. Bordelot touches back to the line. Here's a one-timer, they score! Johnson ripped it, bar down! And Michigan gets one on the power play, and it's a 4-1 Wolverine lead.
Michigan with so many options on the one-time shot, and Kent Johnson, 8th of the season, and that is just an unstoppable shot. When you can tickle the crossbar on the way into the net.
You know, you and I were walking over here on our 5-minute walk to the game tonight. I said the two teams were a combined 1 for 23. But Michigan getting one. Moyle with a hard drive. Close, going to cover this thing up with 11:35 left here. 4-1. Portillo in a dangerous play. Can the Gophers capitalize? And they don't as Bordelot comes back and saves the day. Power gives it off. Morgan snapped the shot, and Close is there, and he's going to hold that. Lacombe playing it across. Nelson has the Gopher goal. Came 32 seconds into the hockey game. Myers takes a look right where he scored that overtime winner from in that circle. And to Walker. Now Kester with it in the middle. One-timer coming. Bros on. Save Portillo. Wrapped around off the glass and through the corner. Given off. Hughes gets a step on Sorensen. Luke Hughes still with it. Throws it out in front. Brisson trying to a second effort there at it and couldn't. That line has been great for Minnesota. That freshman line. Hughes throws a shot in. Off the shoulder there. Came free to Beecher. Rose knocked that down at center. Hot potato out there now. Nobody can get control of it. Now Sam Miskevich does. Comes into the slot. And a flash of leather. Nice stop and a big save there. Michigan on top by 3. Gophers take it away. Johnson looks for some help. Plays it ahead. Michigan hustling back. Here's a chance and a good job by Blankenberg to get down and block that shot there by Bryce Brodzinski. U.S. Olympic coach, and he said of Beniers, and I know Cappy talks about this all the time. He talks about Beniers being a Jonathan Taves type player, but Quinn said he reminds him a lot of Ron Francis, who's oddly enough the guy that drafted him in Seattle. Staudiker now got rid of it quickly, backhanded it ahead on that right wing side. Now on the near side, Grant Cruikshank leaves it there for Johnson, steered away by Portillo. The jailbreak to start. We had 2 goals in the opening 1:17. Sam Miskevich in, pulls the trigger, nifty little move. Maybe this will be the shift. Myers trying to get free. Hughes down there with him. Hughes took it away, but he left it, gave it away. Now Staudiker at the line. Across he sends it, snapped the shot. Portillo with a final 60 seconds to go here in the second period that's seen Michigan get 2. Close, getting a piece of that one. Minnesota gets it out to center. 5 seconds remaining here in the second period. Michigan will just eat it here, and Freddie, they get 2 more in the second. They lead this thing 4-1 after 40. It is, and there you go. So we are underway here as Michigan comes right in, and Justin Close had to be ready, and he was. Now Brodzinski. See if the Gophers can get their firepower on track. Brodzinski and backhander. Portillo over to make the stop there. Second effort. No good from Brodzinski. Ben Myers, who through 2 periods had 1 shot on goal for Minnesota. Here's Johnson in tight. Fires. And Portillo all the way on top of the paint was ready for that quick shot from Ryan Johnson.
Conference championship games being played in the state of hockey tonight.
Yep. Minnesota, here's Myers in, but right into the breadbasket, and they go hard to the paint. You can see it, Freddie. We've seen it a lot with him. He just turns a switch sometimes, and it looks like that switch might be turning.
A penalty coming up here in the state of hockey.
Sure does. Here's the play, Freddie.
No better than this. Yeah.
Oh, boy. 45, in fact, remaining now in the Hughlin minor penalty. Here's Borlow. He'll drift in, takes a look, pulls the trigger. Right pad save, and a good one by Close. And he's got it on a stick. Gophers, if they hurry, got big-time numbers. Here they come, short-handed. Myers back. Oh, and he couldn't put it away. Hughlin with a great setup from Myers.
His offensive power play performers, guys coming out of the box. It's so loud here, they couldn't hear. Hughlin to Myers, back to Hughlin. And the freshman can't hit the net. He opened up.
Minnesota's got possession of it. 9 gone here in the third. Gophers playing down a man, trying to chip away. McLaughlin gets in. Oh, and Portillo made the stop, and then McLaughlin goes into the net, takes it over.
And then Blake McLaughlin whipping past the Michigan defenseman. He had a pretty good chance himself, but Eric Portillo, he loves to.
He's turned it up like Myers has. Back to Blake McLaughlin. Gophers with just 1 shorty this year. They would love to get a second here, obviously. A little over a minute to go now. In the penalty, Brisson comes in. Right pad saved by Close. Power gathers it. 20 seconds left now in the power play for Michigan. Rasan, backhander there from Kent Johnson, and close has it. 9 seconds here of this power play for Michigan. Blankenberg in, shot, rebound, close is there. And there's the whistle. Michigan player had lost his helmet. To the line. Drifting down, shot, Cruikshank in front, goes into the corner, Bros will track it. With speed through center, Beecher. Snap one in there, fans wanting another penalty call. They're not going to get it there for that play on Cruikshank with 6:46 left in regulation. Far side corner, jumping down the wall, Lacombe, Hughlin gets in there. 2 Wolverines there, they give it away, chance there for Nyes. And Michigan get a piece of that to send it up and out of play. Now it's passage off again with it. Lays it off to Bordelot. And Bordelot's shot is gobbled up there in the breadbasket by Justin Close with 3:49 left here in the third.
Boy, what a job Michigan centermen have done.
Tristan Bros now. With some speed, he's tripped up, and Moyle's going to sit. So Minnesota will get a power play with 2:34 to go.
Midget cars as a kid, and he gets the caution flag pulled on him there.
Brodzinski at the line, trying to keep it in, just couldn't, was on edge. Now Lacombe tries to navigate through, finds an open man, McLaughlin shoots. Save Portillo. So here we go. 6-on-3 with 100 seconds left here in regulation time. McLaughlin in. And Portillo again with the trapper. He was pleading. 90 seconds left now. Down low, Portillo gets over with that right pad. Another shot attempt. McLaughlin goes up and over the glass about 6 rows deep down to our right. McLaughlin, Myers didn't like what he saw. Lacombe gets it back. Challenged by Beniers. Myers now in the circle. On the side. Another chance. Portillo keeping this thing 4-1, and they score. Matthew Nyes stays with it, and with 57.7 to go, it's a 4-2 game.
24 seconds will be wiped off the clock. And you count 6 Gophers from the hash marks down, and it finally comes to Matthew Nyes.
Ben Myers. And Minnesota down by 2. Myers continues to charge on. They are just going to run out of time here. As Nyes puts it away, are they going to run out of time? 4.7 seconds left, and Nyes makes it a one-shot game. Oh, boy.
Things come into play. Ben Myers takes it in. First, the vertical leap. 6'3" Matthew Nyes goes high. Beniers and Morgan, the wingers, will be able to come in.
5.8 left. Johnson gets over there, throws it towards Portillo. Portillo steers it to the end wall, and there's the horn. Michigan wins its second ever Big Ten tournament title.